first carry here for Aaron Jones. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 28. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have it 3rd and 3. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for 4th and 3. They will go. It's McCarthy. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Bronk. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Williams set to pass. They set up the screen here to Swift. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st down. Here's Swift. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 24. Cut out left. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Williams to throw. It's on target to Moore. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 20-zip lead. It's our All the Dudes a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. He's slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Vikings trailing on the scoreboard. Second and 6 coming up here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. Gets his tight end on the corner out. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down. Brought in, inside the 20. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Again, McCarthy to throw. He's got it! And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. What the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second and 3. Dumps this one off, it's Jones. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Back to 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Quick slant complete. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a first and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
McCarthy on the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. It's a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Jones. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights, and the Vikings get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams from the gun. He rolls to his right. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Vikings get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With half the football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They'll send him over right. From the 25 on 2nd down. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. the great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the fourth quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
At the 49-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
What?
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yes, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All the books he made.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
What is it?
Again, right side for Swift. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
What is up? Fire!
Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Fourth down, Williams. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
19 tight, 60 Eagles, 60, 18 Randall, 18 Randall.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 15. Continuing to move past the 45. And he gets him close to 6 yards there before going out. Third down is next.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here's another quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's complete. Here's Jones. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, go!
Jones will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Vikings will
He'll look to throw it.
two-point conversion.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
Vikings 20. Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Toss play, Swift. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Vikings 31-yard line.
So the Bears come away with the win. And this isn't just anyone to no start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.